You're listening to One of a Kind Milwaukee, a podcast. I'm Angela, your host. And on today's episode, we're going to discuss the family fun segments that we did in the month of May. And, well, for your guys' entertainment, I have some of the family on today's episode in the family backyard. For those watching on video, we are in a different backdrop. For those just listening, there might be some additional sounds, I'm not gonna lie, between laughter, dog pitter-patter, and honestly this AC noise behind me at the neighbor's house, but I'm sure you can't hear that in the background. So to cue in the start of this episode, if you've been following along behind the scenes on the Insta, as I always say, you're VIP into all things one of a kind. We have done 3 really neat activities this past month. We went to Breakout Games for an escape room challenge, very first time for all of us, so that was an experience in and of itself. Then we went to Battle House Laser Tag, which is a tactical laser tag experience. And our final event for May was the game show battle rooms. So all super fun, unique, and one of a kind, all in their own way. So my very first guest for today is gonna be, she is queued up, she is ready, her glasses are on, she is wearing a long sleeve shirt even though it is 100 degrees outside right now. It's gonna be my mom. Okay, apparently we're clapping. That's a first.
Okay.
And if you are watching on the video side, she is accompanied by Lily, the family dog. But Lily, friend, you're gonna have to sit down for this one.
Thank you.
So welcome on. This is your first time on the podcast.
Thank you.
Mom's name is Sue.
You're gonna have to really fix a lot. Okay.
I don't do a whole lot of edits for those that listen. They know.
All right.
Yeah, it's raw.
Cool.
It's in the raw. So we did 3 activities this past month. So what was your favorite activity?
I liked the game show host one a lot.
Okay, and why?
Actually, this is gonna be truthful. So, as a kid, I always wanted to be in a game show.
Okay.
And actually, it was The Price is Right. So, whoop, guess what? It happened. It was real. It was live. So it was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like that. That was the best, hands down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions?
So how was your experience with the escape room?
Yes, I like that one a lot too. I think that one challenged me a little bit too much.
That's fair.
With there was a lot going on, and yeah, I mean it's an experience that now I know what to expect. There's other rooms, but kind of what more so to expect, and it got a little nerve-wracking at the end.
Yeah, I think.
And I think I actually helped at the very end.
Yeah, and I feel like...
Yeah, we don't want to give anything away.
Right. I feel like knowing how it works now, too, since none of us had ever done a room before, that would help going forward in a future room. It's like you almost need, like, a trial room.
Right.
To know
how
to do it. Yeah. Because a lot of not that we had a lot of hints, but the few hints we did have, we were so close to figuring it out already.
I mean, we nailed it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the laser tag was fun, too.
I enjoyed the laser tag.
It was a workout.
It was a workout. Like, that gun was so heavy. That gun was so heavy for me. That was fun. It was fun. That was challenging. That was exhausting, actually. Yeah. We did that for an hour.
We did the hour play.
Thank God we only did it for an hour. But it was fun. It all was fun. I enjoyed it all. Yeah.
So we have more to come.
Yeah, we do. Oh. Okay.
I have to get them on the books, but we have more to come.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it was fun.
Anything else to share?
No, it's just all of them were fun. Yeah. That's it.
All right.
Wrapped up in a nutshell.
So this is one of my brothers. This is the youngest brother. This is Bradley. Thanks, Bradley, for coming on the show.
Yeah.
What was your favorite of the 3 activities we did this past month?
The laser tag. Yeah, the
Well,
laser tag was fun.
Not surprised, because you kind of annihilated, so. I felt a little personally attacked,
No.
because we played on opposite teams.
I mean, that was just how it was.
Yeah.
I wasn't out to get you, no.
I feel like you were. You could have shot other people.
I was shooting everyone.
Needless to say, both brothers, we decided to do boys versus girls, and then there was other people, but they just kept killing us.
I mean, we
It felt
lost
like.
in the end.
You did end up losing in the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. How did that feel?
Didn't really bother. I mean, it was fun as is.
It was. It was a fun
Win or
game.
lose.
Yeah. And you would play it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like the game show game? I know you were a little nervous to play it at first.
I just didn't know what
To expect.
what was going on.
Yeah. But in the end, it was fun, right? Like, we laughed and... Because you were nervous, like, about an audience actually watching us.
Well, you didn't really explain it very well at first, but I don't know. It was fine. It was fine.
That's a younger brother's opinion for you. So, anything else you'd like to share?
No,
Okay.
it's kind of hot out.
Last but not least, we're going to bring my dad on. Okay.
How you doing? I see you. You see me? I see you.
No,
Good times.
They may not see you.
You may not see me.
Because they're also
Well,
just listening.
You can hear me. I can't hear you, but you could see me.
So this might be the last time.
Last time she's ever gonna have me interview, so it is what it is.
Okay,
Hi.
so this is Dad, a.k.a. Mike, a.k.a. Dad Uber, sometimes.
Yes.
And it's
Litz also.
Father's Day while we're recording
Yes.
this.
Oh yes,
And I shared that in my post today.
it is my day, and I'm now doing this.
So, what was your favorite of the activities, would you say?
They were all fun.
With the,
I'm gonna go with laser was pretty intense.
yeah.
There's 3 different kinds of intensity. The game show was pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was different segments of the game show and different prizes, and the host was fantastic. He really played it in good.
Mm-hmm.
Got to pick our own names, got to pick our own personal names, team name. There was a little rivalry going on there. Boys versus girls. Guys were ahead, and the
then you
girls
weren't.
took it out in the end.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Good family time.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, you're right. Like, every single one of those, like, hits, like, a different,
Different level.
like, type of, like, not like personality, but even just, like, we each excelled differently at all
Yes.
those activities,
Yes.
too. Like,
So it's really hard to put each one
each of us
as
kind
number
of
one.
shined at each one.
Yeah.
You know, like, with our different, like, skill sets.
The
and
escape
stuff.
room was pretty intense because you go in there so lost, trying to figure out. Everybody's got. I think there was 7 of us,
6. There's
6 of us. There were 6 of us, and we're all trying to figure out and coming up with
Yeah.
different ideas and what's going to work, what isn't going to work, and then we made it with what
33 seconds
33 seconds left on the clock
Yeah.
before we failed.
But I do feel we would do better in a future one now that we get the gist. Now that we get the gist of it. Like, I don't think we'd finish it in like a half an hour.
No.
But I think like we'd have more like 5 or 10 minutes.
You got to think a little
left.
bit more out of the box.
Yeah.
Than what you're looking at, because it's not an obvious answer for the clue.
Yeah.
But
But
it is
some
there.
are.
Yeah.
Some are so apparent, though. You know, like, you know. So yeah. But yeah, more to come up. But really, just the concept of like these things are fun to do as an all grown up family
Yeah.
unit. Something that we're also going to do and is formally being announced for the first time on the podcast episode. 4th of July. Bradley just looked over here like, what is going on that I don't know about? 4th of July parade. So we are going to take part in the Wauwatosa 4th of July parade, which is on 4th of July. So that's very exciting. And
10 a.m. start to be, or is it 9 a.m.?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
start.
9 a.m. start.
So those details will be shared, and because, you know, One of a Kind Milwaukee going to be passing out with the parade, obviously candy. I mean, you can't not do candy, but hoping to pass out some more one of a kind.
We cannot
style.
throw candy though.
No, you can't throw it.
You're no longer able to throw candy.
That's been though. That
Yeah.
has been. That was because back in the day, I used to help organize that parade unit for Chillin' on the Ave.
Correct,
And we weren't supposed to
correct.
throw it back then either.
Right. So
we have to
it's a
pass
little
out, we
bit
have to pass
restrictive,
out.
but
But have some fun things to pass out.
right. And there's also a silent zone or a sensory zone between 80th and 81st Street. So if you're somebody who doesn't like all the loud noises and things like that, you go between 80th and 81st Street, and horns and loudness and stuff like that is to be toned down. So
I didn't even know that.
yeah, it's
Look
in
at
the.
you know more than-
I
more than I
investigated
know,
it.
so-
Yes. So, but that's interesting, and
That's kind of nice though.
yeah,
Like,
it is. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, because that's a lot of things. Just like the other day, we went down for, even though it wasn't part of our family fun, but it was still family fun. It was our kite thing
Oh, yeah.
down at the lakefront.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of noise, and it was a lot of people, and Angela's got some special earbuds,
Yeah, my loop.
earplugs, loop earplugs is
yeah.
what they're called.
Yeah.
And let Sue use them, and it really helped out, drowned out a lot of the noise that was
Yeah.
really irritating to her, and so she was much happier mode right at that point.
Yeah.
So
Because I like them for concerts because it just gets too
I got
loud.
her own pair.
You did.
Yeah, I did for her birthday.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
yeah, she can use them for the parade for herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
yeah.
help. That'll help
Yeah,
her.
I used my loops at Pride Fest.
Yeah.
I had them in
Yeah,
because it was like too
Too
loud,
loud.
passing through
right.
and stuff. Like the bass was really loud on a lot of the stages, so I just like kept them in.
Yeah.
And
So it's a plug for the
everything.
ear loop things there.
So, but yeah, so we'll be in the parade. So keep an eye out for
Yeah.
our unit because we'll have some fun, different things that we're passing out. Obviously, not every single person in the parade will get one, but we will do our best to scatter them throughout and have them through the end of the parade.
Yeah. Don't know where we're going to be in the parade. In the front,
no.
the middle, or the end.
Still don't
Who
know
knows?
those details.
Hopefully, just not behind a horse and carriage. I tell you right now, don't want to do that because it's going to be my car. So you know.
So yeah, so that should be a fun,
Mm-hmm.
good old time. So yeah, this was just a nice little recap. Thank you to all three businesses for inviting the family and
Yep.
One of a Kind Milwaukee in.
That was very nice.
And yeah, until next time.